Okay, okay, okay. I'll 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 try something. Hello? Hello? Mhm. Hello, hello. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I'm I'm testing a bit. Hello, hello. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay, you should be able to hear me. Okay. Okay. Let me check something. Is it better now with the voice? Okay, okay. I'll join call so we can spectate together. I'll share your screen. Okay. Hello, Pulse. Hello, everyone. Uh,
How's it going?
doing pretty well. Let me just. I'll do this. Um, I'll. How do you add a source to see the avatars?
No
Um,
idea.
let me check. It wasn't something
I think the problem is that this channel is hidden. It's not a general one. So I haven't worked with that widget before, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, okay,
I think at this point, if we don't have it going, let's just get on with the game that
okay,
these guys actually play, and we'll watch as it goes and
okay.
just commentate along.
Yeah, okay, that's fine by me. To be fair, we are only two, so should be fine. Road is here, but he's muted. Okay.
So for a bit of intro, this is the Arena Battle Circuit Grand Finals.
Yeah.
It's been a big tournament with a whopping, what was it, 11 different precursor tournaments leading into a top 32 single elimination bracket. And now we're here with our two grand finalists, Michelius and Lyches. Michelius is a staple in the scene, been around as a top player for years now, I'd say.
Oops, sorry. Left the call by mistake. Okay. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah. Yeah, Michelius is an absolute staple in the Arena Battles community. He's been playing for years and years and always been at the top level, pretty much in every single RPTT that's happened, and so is consistently known as one of the best players.
Yeah.
He won last year's circuit, which back then was called Grand Slam. On the other hand, though, Lyches is a complete and total newcomer. His first tournament in Arena Battles was actually the Gen 9 Swiss that happened at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So we have had no data or no information about this person before we started this circuit, and he's come in a blaze of glory and is now in the grand finals. So it's shaping up to be an amazing match. Got a
Yeah.
true David v Goliath situation here. The
Yeah.
newcomer versus the old legend.
Yeah, because Michelius can be considered like one of the best random battles players of all time. Lichess is been making waves. Even if he's a newcomer, he's doing pretty well in RBTT, if I recall correctly. And they start
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
Gen 6 random battles, which is Michelius's main generation. So interesting. It's to be clear for those who just came along, it's BO7 of older of let me do I have older generations which one it is? It's
Yep, you should be able to see it
yeah,
there if you just
I'll show it on
click
stream.
open it.
It's doubles Gen 2, Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7. So Gen 2 doubles and then Gen 5 onwards. So,
Mhm.
where did I put the link of the game? Uh that's the good. Okay, found it. So Michelius clicks knockoff turn 1. This doesn't get FX board. I don't know if grass types can get FX board. That's a good question.
Pretty sure they're exempt from it. They're
Okay,
immune
okay.
to it.
So perfect. I don't think Valplume. Oh, Valplume does shit ton of damage as well. Interesting. I believe Michelius wins the 1v1 because he's faster, and this also this have synthesis, but he has to basically recover because he's slower, which means like he's already at 5 less PPs of synthesis, only 5 left. Well, Michelius still has the like 8, so definitely a trade worthy for him, and he's definitely favored in this exchange, which means that Lichess's team must be pretty damn weak to Venusaur if he makes this trade. Michelius trades 5 synthesis as well, but oh, gets the crit. Okay, that's quite annoying for Michelius, but he'll need to sacrifice more PPs, but still doable. You go Valplum, and now he catches it on the synthesis, and okay, we're going Cobalion.
Very nice
This
there.
this could have sleep powder, which could be annoying, but maybe it's probably if he leads it rocks, we can assume that. And Val
Trading rocks for a sleepy is probably fine too anyway.
yeah,
Oh,
but
the
he
doubles
goes
back.
back, scouts the sleep powder. Okay, okay,
Pretty good move there by Mitch.
they're playing pretty fast. I expected them to take their time, but these guys are blazing through it. So they go for that. But I believe now Gamer, which is Lichess, by the way, is favored because he has Venusaur low on synthesis PPs because of the crit, which is definitely nice because now Venusaur has to recover. Valplume also okay. Now they're in the same position. Okay, interesting.
So
What will Michelius
Venusaur
do?
has the speed advantage, but Varplume's got that little bit more health.
Yeah,
They're both down to 2 synthesis left, so they're really just trying to wear each other down.
yeah,
Really doesn't matter who actually comes out on top here. The other Pokemon's going to be crippled.
yeah, yeah. That's
I think
basically
your assessment of being weak to Venusaur's probably quite correct.
yeah. And I believe
Ooh,
then Michelius. Oh, nice play. Oh, that was actually
very
quite a
good
nice
catch there
play.
by Lychess.
Yeah.
Got
Okay,
no sleep powder.
he's playing aggressive, Cobalion, and it's HP ground. Oh, okay. So
Right.
does Michelius sack Cobalion just to get our rocks? Or does he go for someone else? He goes for Among Us. He has double poison ground, which is quite funny. Wait.
That's, yeah. Unfortunately, Amoonguss plays a fair bit differently to Venusaur, but it does mean that Lychess has got to be careful. If
Yeah,
we're particularly weak to poison type moves or grass type Pokemon,
yeah.
then this is going to be a problem.
Because Among Us doesn't do as much damage as Venusaur. So
Yeah.
but to be fair, there aren't many synthesis left. So maybe that was
Meanwhile,
Michelius's
Infinite
plan.
Regenerator.
Yeah. So maybe he can do something. Okay. Oh, nice play. Okay.
Very good prediction there.
Yeah.
Lychess is reading Michi like a book.
Yeah, he's playing very aggressive, which seems to catch Michelius off guard. And not
Mhm.
getting rocks up is in Gen 6 is like when you have them is actually like a pain because rocks are so good in old generations before Gen 8.
Yep.
And they're even in Gen 8 and Gen 9, they're still very good. Oh, nice. Oh, Licious is going crazy at the moment. Predicting
Yeah.
the Among Us. Okay.
Watching
Uh,
every move.
yeah, he's getting okay. Here he doesn't get it, and I guess he's going Venusaur. Yeah, on the synthesis, and he's trying now
Yep.
to beat it. But this
So
Valplume
only
did.
one synthesis left on the Vileplume, which is
Yeah.
pretty unfortunate. There's going to be not much steam left in that tank.
Okay, he's going. I guess maybe he's trying to PP Soul Sludge Bomb. That's also possible. Okay, maybe he's trying to PP Soul Sludge Bomb. I could see that happen. Uh, we see Sludge Bomb, okay. And now, okay, so I think he'll have to sack his one Mon. He can't. Okay. You have to sack basically a Mon to Valplume. Does Lichess go for the crazy play to not lose a Sludge Bomb PP and go for Hidden Power Ground? Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Okay. He's kind of going like insane at the moment. But
Vileplume is doing numbers.
I
He
guess
was talking about Lychus being weak to Venusaur. It looks like Michi's weak to Vileplume.
yeah, I think like Mishi basically sacked 2 Mons and some health. Okay, now there's no more sludge bombs, so he can only hit in Power Ground. Does this have synthesis? I believe not. If he's playing it like that, it's oh yeah, it's Rocky Helmet, probably sludge bomb, spore, and some other moves like the first hit bulky attacker, not bulky support. Uh, yeah, here you cannot recover. I forgot you don't have enough. And you don't actually 2-hit KO with sludge bomb. So you have to sack basically Venusaur. Maybe you could go Amoonguss back in to get some health back, just because Hidden Power Ground doesn't do that much. So you get Amoonguss back to full. But then where do you go? Because this Vileplume can just sleep powder. So
I think the play for Michi is actually to Sludge Bomb once and then do that double play.
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, get it weakened and then let Amoonguss finish it.
Just come
Yeah.
in, then you can switch back out and then let Venusaur go down and come back in the
Yeah.
second time.
Because Hidden Power Ground does 18 maximum to Amoonguss. So yeah, that's actually the play. Lich is taking his time, okay. Sludge Bomb, will they oh wow. Okay, oh Zoroark. Yeah, I was surprised by the damage. Zoroark, which gets a kill because there is no more Cobalion to take Dark Pulses. And I believe Cobalion is it's slower, okay. But this is Choice Specs. And now there's Floatzel. Oh.
Floatzel.
No Wave Crash in this generation, but it's Waterfall, which is pretty damn free unless you get Effective Sport by Vileplume. So maybe kind of a predict there.
You
It
can
can,
always just go for low kick or ice punch.
yeah. Okay, it goes for Ice Punch to predict Vileplume. Lichess doesn't make that bad play. Wait a second. Okay. Whatever.
So of note here, interesting to see. Michi may be down 2 Pokemon, but Lychess has revealed 5 of his 6.
Yeah.
So it may seem like Lychess is significantly ahead, but that information advantage for Michi isn't nothing.
Yeah. Though that Umbreon looks very annoying for his team because Toxic Foul Play is
wishing back up.
yeah, because now it can wish back up Vileplume. To be fair, it can only hit in Power Ground, so I don't know if it probably barely beats Amoonguss. So Mishi has to get some turns right. Okay. Here, I guess you can hit in Power Ground and just sludge bomb. Yeah. And I believe maybe you can switch here as Michelius if you have something that can KO it. Because I don't believe you sleep powder here. And you can keep HP on Amoonguss, which can be
I'm going to
important.
presume that Michi doesn't have any levitators or flying types,
Yeah.
considering it would have brought one in by now.
Yeah,
So no matter what he has in the back, something's going to be taking damage.
Yeah. So this is kind of a tricky spot for Michelius. Lichess makes some aggressive plays, which definitely are getting rewarded at the moment. So we'll see how it goes. Because the you can maybe 42 turns is pretty like longish for rounds, but the important thing is that these players are clicking fast and there's lots of progress that's made in 42 turns. It's not a stalemate at
Mhm.
all compared to just
Yeah.
switching around. Lichess using his timer, okay. He just goes for it, okay, and Sludge Bomb is here. But like I said, Valplume can actually get a 50-50 against this. Oh, poison? No poison, which is great for Lichess. Body Slam, no para. This doesn't have Head Smash in Gen 6, as you can see. It's Stone Edge. It's leftovers, so maybe this is the rocker, actually. Maybe this was SD Cobalion, and this is the rocker. Because this is leftovers. Let's see. Okay, it is the rocker. Okay, so it was SD Cobalion, most definitely. So, okay, interesting. CC or knockoff? Oh, bulk up. Oh no, that's
Okay.
not what you want to see. That knockoff is gonna go crazy. You have the calc at the right of the screen, and knockoff 87% chance to KO, which is terrifying because this is definitely life orb. And Michelius, who has to sack a Rafai Sudowoodo, I guess, because maybe he gets some sucker punch chip, but this socket,
Yeah, it's not looking great.
yeah, this game is looking like actually insane. Oh, it's toxic on expecting sucker punch
Toxic's
probably.
good.
Good toxic. Punish the greedy bulk up. But to be fair, is it that greedy when you're probably preventing another kill? Okay, this gonna get some Rocky Helmet chip. I think that's the play. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rocky
And
Helmet.
some more toxic turns.
And now you sacrifice to the Wudo, I imagine. Yeah. And you
Mhm.
revenge kill with the Floatzel.
So
Okay.
good stabilizing from Michi there, as you'd
Yeah.
expect from someone as good at the game as he is.
Yeah.
Taking a situation that most other players would crumble with and panic and possibly just lose on the spot, and coming out with only one mon lost.
Yeah. Was some very good pivoting by Michelius. And Amoongus can actually be annoying for Umbreon and stuff like that. He goes for waterfall to
Unfortunately, we're down to a 3v5 now, which
yeah.
while and yeah, you have to force out the Floatzel here because it clicked to waterfall instead of ice punch.
Okay, he goes Vigoroth.
Very good double.
But to be fair, can't you just click like Spore here and move
Vital
on?
Spirit. Vigoroth can't be slept.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's why I'm not in the finals, guys. And that's why they're here. So uh here
Vigoroth is now safe to bulk up for.
oh, it's
Oh, it's
Zorark. Oh, we
Zorok.
forgot. Oh, we're oh, we
Caught
forgot.
everybody off guard. But not
Okay.
Mitchie, it seems, considering
Yeah.
he brought in the water type.
Yeah, he knows, and that's why, guys, we're commentating on on the desk, and they're here playing for finals. Okay, so Zorak is dead because that's a good trade for Michelius because he doesn't seem to have a Dark Pulse resist besides Cobalion, so that's good. Umbreon can come in, and now like Amoongus is kind of high health, so it can Spore definitely, unless he goes Vigoroth here with Wish, which I can imagine coming in, and you Sludge Bomb Poison, which could be an option. Because Vigoroth is looking like a huge threat because of Vital Spirits. Let's see what they do. I feel like Vigoroth is probably the play. Because I imagine Michelius always Sludge Bombs to prevent Vileplume from getting some recovery. And Foul Play doesn't do much. Basically, Foul Play does 28, you take Rocky Helmet Chip, yeah. So he goes Vigoroth, Sludge Bomb. Will I get the poison this time? No. Interesting. So Vigoroth is a mon that I think is actually terrifying in random battles. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we'll see how.
Strength paralysis. It's got bulk up. It's got reliable recovery. And it's really tanky with that Eviolite.
Yeah,
While still
basically.
being fast, it's more or less the perfect mon.
Yeah, it's actually so good. I love Vigoroth. So, um, okay. They go. He got the Sludge Bomb poison and the Body Slam para. Oh, good Body Slam, and he gets the para.
Oh,
Oh,
huge.
that was a wild stay in, and he goes for Waterfall, but he does 0 damage. Wow, he must
You
be
can't
really
get the
weak to
finishing
Vigoroth.
practice slower.
Okay, Rampardos. So maybe
Hardos in the
this has
back.
EQ Vigoroth, or this could this be the Rock Polish set? But then you don't KO basically with anything after.
And you're
So
still worried about body slam paralysis anyway.
yeah, maybe he goes back to Among Us to get some Rocky Helmet chip, or like, or he sacks Floatzel and then he goes Among Us and just goes for Sludge Bomb. But Michelius's team is like quite weak to Vigoroth in general. This mon
With
is
2 paralyzed Mons, a Vigoroth that's still quite healthy despite being paralyzed, and an Umbreon in the back for wish support, this
yeah
is
this
not looking great for Michelius.
yeah this is looking pretty dire now. We'll see how Michelius, if he can claw back from this one. Still a one
Let's hope
unrevealed mon as
Hardelson.
well. So
Yes, indeed.
and that Umbreon is looking very annoying. We can see that Rock Slide can do some damage, but you have to get it in, etc. Maybe it's Choice Scarf from Pardos, and that's the out basically. But because with poison you do enough damage to prevent slack off heal, and the Umbreon gets you hit KO'd. That's what Michelius is bluffing. Okay, it is Choice Scarf. Okay, and he goes for Bulk Up, which is actually the good play because with Sheer Force you can't actually flinch with Rampardos. So here, oh no. Okay,
But the crit comes in.
yeah, that's actually a tragic crit because now Among Us is looking very annoying for Lichess's team. That's we take those for Michelius, and we are devastated for Lichess fans because this is quite an unfortunate one. So we know it's the fast attacker. It doesn't KO with Rock Slide, and he's gonna probably go for Wish, yeah. But now you can go for Sludge Bomb and fish for a poison, or you can even go for Spore because Valplume does 0 damage, so no problem with that. Here you can just, I guess, go for... Oh, to be fair, is it better to actually go for poison and just take some damage? And because you can with... The problem is maybe the para is playing against Lichess because he will get parried at some points, which means he loses less PPs against an Umbreon and can actually PP stall it. Okay, he goes Valplume. And he goes for Spore. Okay. So he goes for his Hidden Power ground damage. Sludge Bombs comes in. KOs it. And what is the last? Okay. Oh,
Butterfree under Stealth Rocks.
that's is it that much of a problem? Because here it will definitely go for it. First of all, it doesn't KO with Psychic, but I don't think you stay in with Michelius. I think you sacrifice Floatzel, and then you go Revenge Kill with Rampardos. That's probably the play. Because does Rampardos to hit KO Umbreon? It's actually
With Head Smash it will.
yeah. So maybe there's a play.
Evidence.
Oh, nice play. So here you can go Rampardos for free. He wants to keep the sack for Umbreon so he can get more Regenerator recovery with Among Us.
Yeah.
Here,
Oh no, even under Choice Scarf, Butterfree is faster here. So if
yeah,
Butterfree wakes up and returns with its own sleep powder,
yeah,
this turns straight back around for Lichess.
yeah. Okay. Actually, yeah, I forgot about Sleep Powder. That's actually Michelius took the correct route. You had to do that.
Yeah, but even with this, it's still again. And
Okay. Oh,
Butterfree does not wake up
unfortunately. Yeah.
and goes for Fire Punch. Interesting.
I guess he didn't want to
Surprised it didn't click
miss.
Head Smash, but didn't want to miss. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's those differences when the difference between a 95% win chance and a 100%, but it's way more complicated.
yeah. And here I
That's
guess
what
he's just gonna go for Fishing Poison with Sludge Bomb, but he doesn't have many left, so it's actually a gamble here. Will he get the poison in before he has crit, but
gets
no
the crit
poison?
and
Okay.
full power.
Pulpera. Maybe he'll go for Spore after to maybe go and fish for that. I can see that happening. He goes for Spore. Okay, doesn't get it. Maybe he'll go for Sludge
Honestly, I
Bomb.
think that sport there was just PP stalling.
Yeah, I think he didn't want to lose Sludge Bomb PP. Gets the para again. Okay.
Yep, got to go to Floatzel now.
Bloodzold and sack it. Yeah,
takes it down.
understandable. And now he's going back to Amoonguss.
So, in order for Lichess to win this, he needs to finish this engagement with over 53% health.
Yeah.
Realistically, over 80%.
Oh, he can. I think Michelius is going to Rampardos here and just going for fuck it head smash.
He's going to try for it.
Okay.
So ripping the head smash.
Okay, he gets a wake up. Okay. So Michelius gets a second chance, I believe. Because... or do you go for foul play here and actually... Does Lichess win by just clicking foul play here?
No, foul play is a 2-hit KO, and so is head smash. You need to...
But don't you take a huge loads of recoil, and which puts you in range of foul play?
Potentially, but Amoonguss will be there to clean up.
Okay. He goes for Wish, which is the safe... which is pretty... oh, it's actually not that safe, because head smash does a lot. And Michelius is going for it again.
Okay, another attempt.
Okay. Let's see how it does. He sleeps. Head smash. Ooh, that does so much damage. Okay. So, and he gets a sleep, and Michelius wins. Wow. What a first game.
That was incredibly back and forth. Right to the final turn, we didn't actually know who was going to win.
Yeah, that was actually crazy, because if he misses head smash, or he then Umbreon can just foul play and KO or most of the time. So wow, what a game. We thought that Lichess had it, but Michelius came back from the dead, basically. Some very nice plays. So
I think that was his home turf.
Yeah, he had to do it for the fans, he's there. Yeah. It's his ground. Michelius was having an Yveltal and Xerneas flag in the back of his room as he was screaming with the meme, with scream if you love X or Y. So this is Michelius.
Meanwhile, Lichess managing to get Michelius down to the wire in his home turf has got to show something.
Yeah, I think this can actually bring confidence, even if it's lost. You made it so close. However, you have to also, maybe Lichess is like, man, I was so close to winning it, and I feel like I was actually winning at some point, and I nearly had it in the bag, but he managed to claw back. Okay.
Looks like the next game is up,
and it's Gen 8. Okay. So Gen 8.
So for those watching along, the way this works is the generations, we already said what they are: Gen 2 doubles, and then in Gen 6 through to Gen 9.
Gen 5 I added as well, yeah.
Gen 5 through to Gen 9. Michelius got to pick the first generation that was played, which is why Gen 6 was chosen. And from now on, whoever loses the match gets to pick the next format.
Yeah.
So Gen 8 was the choice from Lichess. So something tells me he believes that it's the one that he's got the most advantage over Michelius in.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see a win coming out from Lichess.
And don't forget that in Gen 8 there is Dynamax, so we can see some crazy stuff. Like Gen 8 random battles is like one of the most popular ones, compared not on the ladder, but in terms of tournament plays, it's one of the most popular ones. People love Gen 8. It's one of the most
unique compared to the actual OU format, because Dynamax is allowed.
Yeah, and people love Dynamax in this format.
Yeah, unlike in OU where
it's kind of broken,
and makes things disgusting. Here, all of the mons are kind of geared towards it, and so it actually makes for some very interesting games.
Yeah. Okay, so Tapu Bulu comes in on a Stone Edge, which does so much damage. That is not actually choice band Rhyperior. That's just like
a max roll.
Max roll. Okay.
Now that means that this Rhyperior is actually weakness policy.
Yeah. So very
So
good with
we need to be
Dynamax.
careful about super effective moves. Like you said, if Tapu Bulu tried to Horn Leech and Rapiri
Holy,
didn't
that
early
did so
Dynamax, that would
much.
have instantly given it a big buff. However, we've now got Cofagrigus Cofagrigus.
Yeah. And is it not like, because it's the calc is showing me 60 to 72, but this is not life orb, this is not choice band. It must be choice scarf. Oh.
Choice Scarf Tapu Bulu.
Yeah.
It could be Lumberry.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, it is Lumberry.
Lumberry.
And he gets T-Spikes. T-Spikes, which is one of the most broken moves in random battles, because you can't
That
actually
being
have a
said,
poison type.
yeah, and in Generation 8, Driftblim does not have Defog.
Yeah.
So even though we've seen a potential Defog user, in this case, no, he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
So we're going to need to hope that something in the back has it.
Or that
that
he has a poison
there's
type,
enough
yeah.
Boots users.
Yeah. So not usually in the random battles, you're even ready to sacrifice a mon for T-Spikes. That's how broken T-Spikes is. And I believe Tapu Bulu looks very scary for Lichess's team, because now Raichu can KO it, but it can come in on Rhyperior if it clicks EQ or something like that and do some massive damage back. Because Lichess is showing that he probably doesn't have a grass type switch in. So we'll see how that goes. Raichu comes in, probably to click Psyshock, because that's most of the time what it has. And Urshifu Dog. Okay. Okay, this is actually a mon. It can click Sucker Punch. Maybe it clicks something expecting. Oh, nice play! Wow. Okay, so they're going back and forth with the predicts. Now it's Michelius who's starting to try and read Lichess's mind. So
that is
choice
banded damage.
Yeah,
there.
for sure. Yeah.
So we know that another close combat is coming in, or a switch, which means that Ninetales is probably safe to click Moonblast here.
Yeah.
Which is why Reshiram comes in.
Even Blizzard is actually better. Yeah. Okay.
Blizzard wasn't a guaranteed one shot, which was interesting there.
Yeah. Maybe
so now we either are going to see an Aurora Veil to get something off before Ninetales goes down, or maybe going back into Rhyperior to soak up the blue flare.
Or
I think worried about the burn though.
Maybe it's clicking Roost, you know? Maybe it just clicks Roost because
Ninetales.
No, Reshiram.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was thinking about what Ninetales is going to do before it faints, but
yeah, because I can see Michelle is just clicking Roost, yeah.
And Roost, yep.
And here you're stalling out Hell turns as well, so I believe here Lichess is gonna click Aurora Veil. Or okay, he switches out.
Over to Rhyperior.
Okay. A Stone Edge or an EQ is coming. It's this is a kind of a prediction game. But I will say Stone Edge.
No, I'm clicking Rock Polish in this situation.
Oh yeah, you can actually. You know what? I said two options. There's option C, you know? Fuck this. Let's click Rock Polish. You can. Oh, but there is a Virizion. And it has Lumberry. Okay. So good play by Michelius. He's not revealing Virizion earlier.
Virizion doesn't one shot, and Fire Punch will two shot this Virizion.
Yeah.
So it really comes down to whether this Rhyperior has Fire Punch or Mega Horn.
Yeah. It's 60% chance to have Fire Punch. It doesn't even put it in range of Urshifu, because then there's Dynamax, and that can snowball at extremely fast. So Michelius got to be careful about this, because I'm surprised by how little Leaf Blade does.
Interestingly enough, though, of note here, Virizion actually still outspeeds Rhyperior.
Oh shit! Actually, that's true. So here, maybe you can just SD with Virizion. Or
you're probably safe to Swords Dance into Leaf Blade.
Yeah. And if Lichess hears me, he shouldn't, because he's playing and that's considered ghosting. But you should go Raichu. Okay.
Oh, a second Rock Polish.
Does he go for the Dynamax?
So now the threat is Dynamax, yeah.
But Dynamax has only a 12% chance to KO. but Leaf Blade won't KO. So do you go for Dynamax here? That's actually an option that's very scary. Because if he
Interestingly
Dynamax,
enough,
yeah.
both players could Dynamax onto each other.
Oh yeah, I can see Michelius Dynamaxing for sure here to be
Yeah,
safe.
if they both Dynamax, there's a 40% chance that Max Overgrowth KOs the Rhyperior.
Yeah. So
But
maybe
if it doesn't,
Michelius doesn't
then you're
Dynamax
gonna be in trouble.
because if he doesn't KO like and it's Max Flare, you're taking so much damage. So is it even worth it?
It ends up being basically never KOing, 2.3% chance to KO. So if you Michelius, you could Dynamax Max Knuckle and then follow it up with a Max Overgrowth to guarantee that you live even on like 2% health.
Oh yeah, that's
And then
true.
you have a fast Parisian. So there's the
Okay.
Dynamax from Rhyperior.
Max Flare.
No
No Dynamax.
Dynamax from Parisian.
Leaf
Leaf Blade
Blade.
comes in.
Okay, weakness
And
policy.
there's the weakness policy. Okay, and now Lichess is in a very strong spot, and it's on to Michelius to try and stall out these extra Dynamax turns.
Yeah, and
then probably finish it off with a Sucker Punch.
But it's gonna come down to 50-50s
Urshifu.
because this Urshifu is choice banned. So let's see how he does it. Rhyperior gets the sound boost to get better Spadef in case there is something in the back. Okay, let's see what Michelius does because this is an interesting turn. This Rhyperior is looking prone to sweep. Okay, we are going for the Sucker Punch, which never KOs. Maybe Michelius Dynamaxes here.
It could be Gmax one below, or exactly this. It's
okay,
just stalling.
Okay, there's just stalling. Max Quake, which just KO because unlike Earthquake, Max Quake isn't weakened by grassy terrain. And now there's no more Dynamax turns.
Yep. And now Sucker Punch has a 25% chance to KO.
Do you even go for Sucker Punch because Earthquake
Oh,
doesn't KO? And then there's
yeah, because they brought in Tapu Bulu for
Yeah,
the grassy terrain.
bro. Michelius is actually like okay.
That's such an incredible play.
Yeah, that's very
Specifically
smart.
nerfing the Earthquake so that it doesn't KO Urshifu,
Yeah,
meaning that you can safely click any other attack.
yeah. Wicked Blow here is absolutely free. Like, there's no reason not
Yep.
to click Wicked Blow. Yeah, good play by Michelius. Okay, that was very well played.
strong.
So he only lost 2 mons, but there's no more Dynamax on the other side.
Yeah.
And
That's about an even trade.
Yeah.
Losing 2 mons in exchange for a Dynamax.
and now Reshiram looks actually quite scary because there's no more Rhyperior. Same for Drifblim if it can get going.
Okay.
Okay.
Comes back in,
Raichu.
forcing out the Urshifu.
Do you
letting
say
it go
fuck it
down.
and go Reshiram on the Thunderbolt like on some G shit?
I mean, Raichu's not clicking Psyshock here.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Volt Switch.
Volt
What's
Switch.
Michi gonna bring? What's Lichess bringing in?
Ninetales Alola.
Brings in
Okay.
Ninetales, setting up the snow, prepping for an Aurora Veil.
Reshiram comes in. Probably just click Blue Flare.
Yep.
We'll see what Lichess does. Still 2 unrevealed mons on Lichess sides, and Michelius has 1 unrevealed and Dynamax.
No Aurora Veil, and it's a toxic.
Oh, I think he expected Aurora Veil and wanted you to stall out Aurora Veil turns. That's why he clicked toxic.
Probably also just trying to preserve that Blue Flare PP.
Yeah. I don't think you need to preserve at that point. I think he was more expecting like a switch.
Coming in.
Okay, but you can just roost again after this, so not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here you'll basically be at like 80%. Yeah.
Goes down to the poison.
So that's fine. Raichu comes in, goes for Psyshock, does a lot of damage, reveals that it's choice specs, I believe, which is good to know.
Yes, that is indeed choice specs damage.
And
we kind of learned that from the Volt Switch earlier, but this confirms it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't know what Michelius is like. Is he trying to PP stall Psyshock PPs or sweeping with something else? I think that's possibly what he's doing.
Well, Urshifu's gone down, so there's probably no dark types left.
Oh, actually, he's healing some HP bit by bit. That's actually if he gets low rolls, he's actually healing some HP, and he
Yeah.
probably will be at some point out of range of 2 Psyshocks. That's I think what he hopes. But Psyshock is hitting some.
Obviously, crits are a thing that need to be
Yeah,
taken into account. But okay, there
yeah,
goes the blue flare. Okay, so didn't take it all the way down to
yeah.
0 roost.
I don't know why he didn't at this point, but we'll see. Dribblims comes in. Do you click Calm Mind here because Psyshock puts you in range of? It doesn't actually put you in range of your Citrus Berry.
It's a roll.
Yeah,
But here we go. Jolteon comes in.
but now this is bad for Lichess because you can click Dynamax now. If you you can just click Shadow Ball because you live every hit and then Dynamax if Raichu if there's something weak in the back.
Yeah, once you're yeah, you can either Shadow Ball twice or you can Calm Mind into Max Phantasm.
Oh yeah, that's actually probably better. But it depends on what Michelius has in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Because Max Phantasm always kills at +2, yeah.
Yep. And then your Unburden will have triggered at that point.
Yeah.
Now you're going to outspeed the Raichu.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
no
okay.
special defense drop and no burn. That was choice specs damage.
Yeah, it's always
So
choice specs, yeah. But now
Jolteon
the thing
can't
is,
switch.
he can sack Raichu and then click T-Bolt. Because he
Yes.
got the Spadef drop. Okay, that's a very lucky Spadef drop. But Michelius got a bit more lucky in the first game, so it evens out.
Yeah.
Because now Lichess can just switch, yeah. Sacrifice this. Oh,
Second
okay,
Calm Mind
okay.
comes in.
And now he doesn't die to anything from
Correct.
Raichu, and he can just click Shadow
Very,
Ball.
very good pickup from Michelius there, realizing that that's exactly what Lychess was going to try
Maybe
and do.
what Lichess has to do is click Grass Knot on the Shadow Ball to not put it in range of Unburden, and then go Jolteon and KO it. But Jolteon doesn't KO.
Doesn't. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a roll to KO.
Yeah, and it's not in
You,
Lichess's favor.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this is kind of looking
So-
scary. Michelius
The
maybe
thing is
has
that
it.
I'm pretty sure the Michelius is totally safe to just keep clicking Calm Mind
Yeah,
until Unburden procs. So even if you do the Grass Knot play to try,
yeah, he can just
bait
call
out the
mine,
Shadow
and
Ball,
then you're still in a
Calm
bad
Mind again.
position. Okay,
So I think that Lychess in a bit of Zugzwang here. It doesn't matter what he picks, it's always going to be a bad decision.
yeah. Oh wow. Okay, what do you do as Lichess? Timer is getting low for Lichess. Michelius is taking his time. He can map out this endgame pretty well. Lichess is
If I'm Lychess, I'm revealing my Zacian crown in the back.
okay.
Shadow Ball comes in.
I guess Lichess has to go for a T-Bolt para, basically. I think that's his only hope.
Or a crit.
He goes for the T-Bolt para. No para, no crit. Calm Mind. Oh no.
Comes in, and I think this is over.
Yeah, I think this is over. Unless he has a clear body Urshifu. With like choice band, with like life form.
Something with Sucker Punch in the back. Mr.
Okay,
Mine Galar.
this is the over, yeah.
That's game.
Wow, beautifully played by Michelius.
Yeah. For 2-0 score. And the Dynamax for show.
Yeah. You have to use the mechanic of the thing. So
Of course.
okay. Wow. Okay, that was
So it'll be
very
another
cool
pick from
game.
Lychess. 2 wins from Michelius.
Okay.
This is a best of 7, which means there's at least 2 more games, and that's
Yeah.
only if it's a clean sweep. So we're in it for the long haul here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We are the crowd, and the crowd wants this to go to game 7 for the maximum show. We are here for some good gaming. So let's see what they pick. I think Michelius's pick was Gentile. Maybe Lychess picks doubles, but I don't know who picked doubles between Michelius and Lychess. Probably Michelius actually, and because he knows Lychess probably prefers modern gens. So maybe something like Gen. I could see Gen 9 coming in. Gen 9, probably. Wait, is there even Gen 9? Let me check. Oh, there is Gen 9. Because Gen 9 is Lychas's main gen. So maybe that's what's coming. We're gonna wait. But yeah, this is some quality gameplay. I'm enjoying it a lot. Michelius is like actually going crazy, and Lychas is also doing pretty damn well. So okay, Xploud was in the back. Okay, and we are going for game 3. And this is Gen 9 like expected. Okay, Lichess wanted to keep his best format for a bit later, but he needs a win to get it back in the mental. So let's see how this goes. Michelius, very good player all around, and he actually plays Gen 9 in RBTT. And the most prestigious slot of the RBTT, which is BO5, Gen 9. So this is where the best players play. And Lichess is also playing Gen 9 in RBTT, which is the biggest random battles tournament for those who don't know. And he plays it in BO3, so first 2 wins. So, but still, he plays it at a really good level, and he's doing well in this tournament. So, we'll see how that goes. The lead is
So we have a
obviously
Qwilfish and Victory Belt lead.
this is a battle.
So we've got the risk of spikes coming from Michelius's side.
Turner Wave
think-
also. Turner Wave is a pretty bad one, but he clicks flip turn. Okay.
Straight into flip turn. Okay.
It's a Solves Basque Legion all the time. So let's see how Michelius reacts to this one. Umbreon. Oh,
Umbreon
the
coming in,
tables
very
have
nice.
turned. He wants to use his
Foul
Umbreon
play,
now.
Toxic.
Maybe foul play, but I believe Toxic is completely free because Victory Bell
Yeah.
takes so much damage from foul play. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it also takes nothing.
Oh,
from
but
Toxic.
he
Yeah,
has.
Okidogi.
Okay, he has the Dogi, which reveals that it's Assault Vest. Interesting. Goes for a knockoff, pretty free.
Honestly, probably one of the best answers to Umbreon.
Yeah,
is
you can do
Okidogi.
basically
It's
better
just
than
foul
that.
play. You do pretty good damage with Drain Punch and Knockoff, and your Toxic Chain is a persistent threat.
Yeah,
Umbreon can't stick around.
and even if it Terra poisons, you can just Psychic Fang or high horsepower, you know? So, all good.
Yep.
Maybe Qwilfish comes in and tries to lay up spikes or a T-Wave. I could see that
Yeah.
being a choice.
I have a feeling that considering it was flip turn 1, it's probably a T Spikes
Yeah, it's T-Spikes. Yeah.
Qwilfish, which means that he probably doesn't want to click it because Victory Bell's just right there.
Oh.
They've got 2 poison types.
Lychess expected Qwilfish to come in, but it's actually Azelf.
Interesting.
Azelf has so many
Fire
sets.
Blast is the threat here.
Yeah. Do you stay in on
yeah.
some G shit with Michelius on Fire Blast and get up rocks, which would be very
To be
greedy.
fair, Lychess has been playing very aggressively, so I'd expect that he's going to predict something here.
Yeah, I think he
But
could
Fire
maybe.
Blast is such a good move. Like even against.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Lychess got
So-
punished for the hyper aggressive plays, and Michelius is starting to get it.
Well, the thing is that Fire Blast isn't a guaranteed move, so we don't even know if it's
Yeah. So that's actually beautifully played. Good double on Okidogi, expecting Umbreon to come in.
Very nice.
Protect is free. Umbreon gets back some
Take
health.
just- yeah, little bit of chip heal.
Yeah,
Stall out a move.
and
Where do you go next?
Azelf comes back in, probably
Go
expecting
straight back to
Qwilfish.
Azelf.
Okay,
and
very
it's
aggressive.
Qwilfish.
Wow, lots of doubles. Lychess doesn't want to go out without a fight, that's for sure. So let's see what he
Coming
does.
out of his mind.
And he, oh, nice
Ooh,
play. Michelius knew
Tricks the
Trick was probably
Fortress.
coming, so he didn't want to get his Umbreon tricked. He was like, "You can take my fortress, you know. I'll share it." Let's see. So it's choice specs, Thunderbolt, Psychic or Psyshock, and then we don't know the rest. Trick. Okay. Very important special attack boost for Hyperior because it never uses a special attack. And he gets rocks on his side, but this Kyogre is a huge threat. If it's Choice Scarf, Water Spout is gonna do some good damage. with rocks up. And if it's like a CM set, it's also very threatening. It's even more threatening actually than if it was just a scarf set. So be aware of this Kyogre. Um, let's see what he can do here. Origin Pulse does some little damage, 200% to Rhydon. Origin Pulse, so it is Calm Mind, or it's Destroy Scarf, we don't know actually. But does some good chip. Basque Legion is getting weakened, and oh, okay, so it is Calm Mind. Does he go for Origin Pulse or Thunder? Maybe Victory Bell is kind of free because you don't take that much damage unless it goes for Ice Beam, which would be quite a crazy play. But we'll see how that goes. Victory Bell comes in, yeah. And Thunder fishing for Para, and he gets it. Damn, okay. Oh, that's a rough one. That's not what you want to see as Lichess. This is not the best situation, but not over yet. There's still plenty of hope. It's still the early game, so definitely doable. Power Whip looks good. It could be a Swordsdance set. We don't know. So Michelius doesn't know as well. So you have to be aware because Ice Beam
You
doesn't
also
KO.
have the honestly quite funny threat of Sunny Day right here.
Yeah, Sunny Day could be annoying.
It actually causes Victory Bell to outspeed the Kyogre, forcing it out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, just raw Power Whip right here, just to take out the Kyogre and get it off the table.
Yeah, because you can always.
Well, yeah, you've got the resists in Basque Legion and Victory Bell. You don't want it to be sticking around when Rhydon comes in.
Yeah. Power Whip.
Power
Okay,
Whip.
so it is. We don't know which set it is, but it takes life or damage. And okay.
Let's see how much damage this Choice Specs Fortress does.
He goes for Iron Head, which
pretty good.
Is a good move because you weakening Rhydon for stuff like Umbreon, Quillfish, which his flip turns is gonna soon be in range for Rhydon if he gets another Iron Head. So Rhydon has usually EQ here.
Yep.
Yeah.
EQ Fortress goes down.
Rhydon is a huge threat. There seems to be
probably opens up for Kyogre now.
Yeah, there seems to be no ground resist on the Michelius' side, which definitely is abusable by a monster like Rhydon. Here, this is the freest Origin Pulse of all time, so
John Groudon is very unhappy about the situation.
Yeah. I think that's Lachus's friends, probably.
Probably one of them, but just shows that the Gen 3 rivalry between Kyogre and Groudon still is raging.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Okay, that's actually funny. Okay. So we have a battle.
Thunder coming in.
Thunder. Okay. Wow, that did 0. Holy. Actually, I think Wave Crash does more.
It does do more, yeah.
Yeah.
But that Thunder was a roll to KO, so.
Oh yeah.
And it was an unfavored roll as well. So
yeah,
the
quite
Shadow
unfortunate.
Ball they're expecting to win is.
And then there's John Groudon fighting against John Dozo, which is what you expect when in the finals people get emotional, people get heated. You know, this is a battle. This is a battle about ideologies. This is
43 people watching this game.
Yeah, 43 people. You can say this is the new Avengers Endgame. You know, people want to see this one. Lichess is meanwhile thinking about why the fuck do I have no switch into Kyogre, but he's going to Victory Bell, which has a 37% chance to KO with Ice Beam, and he does get it. Oh no.
That's 2 high rolls in a row the Michelius has got.
Oh, that's definitely tilting. That's definitely tilting. Oh no. Okay, that's because I imagine Lichess was like, even if I go Azelf, technically yes, I don't risk the roll, but there's still an Umbreon in the back. And okie dokie, there's a Quillfish. Origin Pulse does so much damage, but he
Talk
finally
from the
gets the
gunshot.
KO.
That was
Finally,
already a nearly guaranteed KO anyway, even
yeah.
without the crit. But
And there's
still,
toxic
still
chain poison as well from
exactly.
gunshot, so not hacks at all.
Mhm.
Qwilfish will flip turn here, and he only has one mon left, and we wonder what that mon is because it must beat the 2 last mons of Michelius. Terra is still on the table, so not over yet. Not over yet. We have to be careful, but Michelius's team is like so high health as HP. There's Intimidate. It must be a really, really good mon. Let's see what he got.
What mon wins in this situation? The problem is that there's 2 unreveals from
Yeah.
Michelius, so
And
it
there's
doesn't really
Terra
matter.
still, so it's like there's Intimidate as well. There's Toxic. There's a lot of stuff. Maybe something like Rever Room could win, something like that.
River Room might. I'm thinking in this situation, Frostmoth.
Oh, Frostboss is a good one. But couldn't Umbreon just Terra and Toxic? Yeah. But then you open up Azelf, so maybe that's the good one. Let's see
Okay.
what
Are we
Lichess can
gonna see our
do.
last one from Lichess?
Because that Azelf is definitely not coming around. It can't even trick, it can do nothing. So Regirock, oh, curse Regirock with Chesto Berry could do it. Because there's no more Kyogre. If the last two are physical attackers, with Terra, there's a world. This
Yeah. Iron
okay.
Defense Body Press.
This is interesting, definitely.
Specifically needs to be the bulky setup rest set.
Let's see. And it's not. Oh fuck. That's yeah. So I think this is he can just go at Qwilfish
Yeah,
and this
that's
is the game
leftovers
over.
Regirock. So
Yeah, this
yeah, I
is
don't think Lichess can turn this one around.
yeah.
And get some KOs and do some damage, but
It's I believe it's too late at this point. Because Toxic is gonna do so much damage. Illuminati is actually crashing out in the chat saying emotions are at an all-time high in the Lichess fan club. They do not want to see their boy go out like that.
hang on, I need to pull up some stats here. So they're complaining about Kyogre versus Victreebel and Regirock. So in current Gen Ranbats, Kyogre is actually one of the top mons at 51% win rate.
Yeah.
Regirock's down at 50.03, so still above average, but not all that great. Victreebel, on the other hand, down at 50.46. So all of those mons are above average in terms of win rates. But the top mons in the format, the only mons that are Scrafty, Kamala at 52% win rate, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8,
Yeah.
like 12 more mons that have a higher win rate than Kyogre, who's sitting cleanly at 51.08%.
Also, it's important to know that for the people who don't know, there's level balancing in random battles. So even if it's the
So you can actually
Kyogre,
see here,
yeah,
the Arcanine is level 84, whereas Regirock's level 83.
and the Kyogre is at level 71. You know, so also we are having hacking accusations going on. So insane finals. So people are starting to yap. The crowd is going wild at this one. People want to riot. The town is in flames. We're covering it live. So stay tuned, guys.
All right. Now Regirock goes down.
And I
The
think
question is, can a lone Azelf take out a Qwilfish, an Umbreon that's paralyzed, and whatever Michelius has in the back? The answer to
technically,
that, Terapagos.
oh yeah, this is over. Yeah, this is over. Yeah, this is not looking good for the people going for the T-Bolt para for para on some desperate attempt, but he had to go for it and he doesn't get it. And now I believe Michelius can just Terra start Storm, but it doesn't kill. Actually, it does less damage, which is surprising. So here, yeah, I guess you can just Terra Star Storm. Get some chip. Actually, it's better to Terra because you have more bulk and you don't need to Terra Umbreon. Yeah,
Okay, there's Terrastella.
does some good damage. People para? No. Yeah.
Okay, that's a 3-0 sweep from
Oh
Michelius.
no! Please not the
Coming
4-0.
into game 4. And Lychess has used 2 of his aces in Gen 8 and Gen 9.
Yeah.
So what's he going to pick next?
Oh man, I
I would
actually
be,
don't know. This is
yeah,
I can
could be
imagine
doubles.
maybe it's Gen 7 or because or maybe he goes for Gen 5 or 7 because I believe Michelius has the doubles pick. I believe he's confident because Laches isn't known for playing doubles. Michelius actually isn't known in general for playing doubles. But if we go
So
back up,
I've got a little bit of a peek behind the veil here in that the players are the ones that sent me their format lists.
oh, so who picked doubles?
So normally, this isn't supposed to be revealed because it's strategy information, but because it's the grand final, Lychess was actually the person that selected doubles as one of their formats.
Oh, damn. Okay. So maybe
Michelius did not select doubles.
because I was like, Michelius has actually beaten some good players in doubles this round circuit, but maybe it's actually Lychess who's going for the surprise factor and say I'm better than Lasco and stuff like that. So let's see how it goes. Because Lasco, one of the best all-rounders of random battles also, so pretty and Michelius beat him, so we're hoping for some good things from Michelius, but also we want Lychess to get the comeback for at least a game 7. We all or at least get a game, so for the fans, we want some Lychess W's. So Lychess is probably taking his time here. You know, he's thinking about what should I pick. It's very important to pick in the correct order at this point because you want to win and you're desperate. So you want to have a W, which can get back momentum, which can get you back in the game in the head start. So let's see what Lychess picks.
Okay.
But
Is it going to be doubles?
I can imagine then
Are
it
we
could
going to
be
see
doubles.
one of the Gen 7,
Gen
Gen
5 or
5,
Gen 2.
Gen
The
2?
problem, even if Lychess wins, that Michelius has his favorite formats left, which means that this is an uphill battle. We were talking about David versus Goliath at the start of game 1. Now this is Michael Jordan versus someone like me playing basketball. So, but the odds are still not impossible. You can definitely do it, but the odds are definitely with Michelius as momentum also carries on. So we'll see how that goes. Michelius is reminding everyone what's left. You know, he's a nice guy. He's just here for the fans. I didn't read what happened in the chat, but I see a lot of yapping. So I believe people are starting to organize a riot against Smogon at the very same start of this game. This game 4. So let's see how
It's
this
going to be an
goes.
exciting one.
We like people are commentators are supposed to be unbiased, but I want Lychess to win this next one to at least have a W under his belt. So, you know, Michelius is a friend, but you know what? Fuck you. We're rooting for Lychess. You should have lost one. So they're taking their time. They're okay. Here it is,
Oh, there we
doubles,
go. Doubles.
and this is perfect because I actually am very bad at doubles. So we will see how this goes.
Me too.
So Pelipper with
Me
Citrus
too.
Berry with Tailwind, which is a great move in doubles. A Blaziken, which is I believe Heatwave. So, but is counterproductive with Pelipper setting up rain. And Michelius is bringing his mono water for the finals, which is definitely very disrespectful. Michelius should have some shame. Even bringing a love disc. Wow, okay. So,
Pelipper, Blaziken, counter synergy. Meanwhile, the opponent gets 2 water types into
yeah.
your rain.
And I
That's got to
believe,
be some team gen difference right there.
yeah, that's
I don't
not
know.
what you want
Maybe
to
the
see.
Illuminati is right.
Yeah, maybe we have to we'll investigate Michelius after this game. This is definitely sus. We're the hosts. We hosts ban this guy. We know he's cheating. So, oh wait, you're the host.
Wait,
Fuck.
I'm the host.
Oh fuck. Here I believe Cramoran can just surf and Icy Wind would love this to prevent Blaziken from getting a speed boost. And
You've always got to be aware of the tailwind difference. That's a
oh fuck
perpetual
yeah.
threat in doubles.
But does Blaziken even KO anything? It doesn't KO anything yet. Cramoran threatens with surf.
No, Blaziken's either got to protect to get a speed boost or just switch out. And considering we're in rain, I think switching out is probably the
Yeah,
correct
I
choice.
also think that.
But the point is that Pelipper can pretty safely get up a tailwind here. But, you know, you've got a Swift Swim Love Disc. So even with that, you're still got some
Yeah.
problems.
And oh yeah, the Swift will bro. What counterintuitive as fuck. Have some shame.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Yeah, you have to switch.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
okay. Water absorb, but he gets. But now freeze dry is here and it's threatening.
Yep. And Hurricane comes in. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yes.
Lychess has decided, you know, the speed advantage isn't going to be mine anyway because there's a love disc. I might as well just
Yeah.
hit Cramorant, put some damage on it.
Yeah.
and go
I'll
from there.
I'll say that timer management is very important in doubles because you have the same timer as singles, but you have to click for 2 mons, more possibilities each turn. So you have to be very careful. As well as doubles is way less turns than singles, so every turn counts basically. So you have to be aware of that. And because I see that timers are already going down, you see, because it's such like doubles is like actually I think even harder than singles at high level, which makes
Well,
people
yeah, I mean, just the raw numbers tells you. Like,
yeah
in a game of singles, there is only ever 9 possible choices that you can make between your 4 moves and switching to your 5 other Pokemon.
yeah
You can say that with Terra involved, that adds an extra 4 choices. But you go to doubles, even ignoring Terra, on any specific turn, there are 72 possible choices that you can make
yeah that's
in terms
actually
of what
crazy.
4 moves both of your Pokemon can click and what switches you're going to do where.
Yeah,
There's so many extra things to think about.
that's why I'm playing singles, guys, and I don't play doubles. My brain is too small for actually playing doubles well. Now the position
Mine
in
just doesn't operate fast enough, and with that timer, you've got to be able to make all of those decisions, put all of those calculations in what's honestly a really, really short amount of time.
And
I don't know how VGCs do it because their time is even shorter.
yeah, they're built different. Yeah, there's no other explanations. But now we have a Corviknight, a paralyzed love disc, who goes for, I believe, Endeavor, but it doesn't get it. Iron defense, accuracy drop, mirror armor, accuracy. Oh, that's actually quite funny. I didn't expect that.
Yep.
That's
Mirror armor. If you would get a stat drop, your opponent gets it instead.
that's actually quite cool. There is no Iron Head on Corviknight, so Florges is looking pretty good. It can calm minds, stuff like that. Lapras is threatened out, and maybe Love Disc can use something like Icy Wind into Endeavor to weaken Florges. We'll see what he'll do. So let's see how he does.
Okay. So Florges is here. You can probably get some Carmine shenanigans going.
He goes for Dazzle
Or
Gleam.
just, yep,
Okay.
hitting Dazzling Gleam.
Gets a nice crit. Okay, he's probably trying
Nice
to KO
in,
Corv.
keeping up that speed advantage.
Will Lapras miss? That's the question. Oh, it
It did,
misses.
but it missed on the love disc. It hit
Yeah,
where it needed to.
but I think it landed where it needed to, yeah. Venomoth is
Exactly.
coming in. Sleep
Rain
Powder
is
is an
down.
option. Oh, Quiver Dance is actually extremely free here. Oh shit.
Mhm.
You do not want to see Venomoth. Venomoth's level 90 per in doubles.
It's
Wow.
very, very scary.
This mon is already a demon in singles with low level. So in doubles, you have to be very aware. Love Disc could Endeavor here, or Icy Wind as well. Quiver Dance, okay.
Quiver Dance comes in.
Calm
Terra
Mind.
Steel, Calm Minds to match.
Oh,
Muddy Water misses
misses.
the
Oh,
Venomoth.
but he gets the
But
accuracy
gets
drop on Love
another
Disc.
accuracy drop.
But doesn't
But
matter.
Endeavor.
Oh, and now does Venomoth
That's very,
KO
very scary.
Florges? Oh
Yes,
shit.
it does. Buzz KOs here.
Oh fuck. That's not good for. That's not
So
good.
Floor just has to click protects.
Which is
but
definitely
then you're-
abusable by Michelius. Because
Yeah, but then you're at risk of getting just another Quiver Dance.
yeah. Let's see what he does. Okay,
Bug
goes for
Buzz
protect.
gets
Tank.
blocked. Muddy Water
Oh,
misses the
misses
Venomoth
again. Damn. But gets the accuracy
Another
drop.
accuracy drop.
But does
and
it miss
Endeavor
through para?
Lapras again.
Oh shit. Okay, that's actually quite a crazy game. Okay. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
and Endeavor does do accuracy checks. It's not a perfect accurate move.
Yeah. So this is actually 50% through para, which is wow.
Yeah. And followed that by the 61% of the previous turn.
Yeah, and also Lapras has been has also the chance to miss, so that like the luck is all over the place at the moment. It
A
can
very high variance match.
yeah.
Okay, so in this position,
Could you Terra Bug
Um,
Venomoth and just KO with Bug Buzz if you have it?
Venomoth's got a so Terra Bug is an option. It's a 43% KO chance, but obviously you've got the live disc there to also add some extra probability.
But
Double protect is an option.
yeah,
You can't never underestimate a double protect. That's something that a lot of doubles players know. Okay,
oh,
switching back to
switching
Pelipper.
out. Okay, Terra Bug.
Terra
Oh,
Bug, just like you said,
okay.
and Pelipper goes down.
Gets the Icy Wind. Does
connects.
0.
Doesn't. Yep.
Icy Wind
Icy Wind connects
to prevent
taking out
this
love disc and
okay.
dropping
the
Venomoth's
speed, which is the more important part. Cramorant comes in. Bertic. Okay.
And so this is where we get to see one of the Team Gen things. I'm pretty sure that
It's Swift
if
Swim, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Swift Swim is guaranteed because
Because you
there was
have a
Drizzle user
Pelipper
on the
Team
team.
Gen first. But
So
I think
this is a
Michelle is
fast
not
fair pick.
dead. Yeah. But
Icicle Crash is a roll to KO Venomoth.
yeah.
And is a guaranteed KO on Cramorant.
Holy, that does so much damage. Okay,
Okay.
nice play. Okay, nice play. He gets the turn right. And there's a Rhyperior.
In comes Rhyperior.
So I believe Michelius's plan is like, you can KO one of us, but not both.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe
Icicle Crash is not a favored roll on Venomoth. However, Venomoth can't KO back with
yeah.
Bug Buzz. It does 90% max. Obviously, Rhyperior's there and can click Rock Slide to get a double KO.
But even if Bertic Icicle crashes Venomoth, like Venomoth is likely to die from Life Orb after. So
yeah, that is correct. Okay, Worthier comes in to get the Intimidate drop. Icicle Crash.
He gets the roll. Okay. So I believe now Lichess is actually very favored here. Yeah, I think Lichess wins.
5-2, it's a huge advantage. There's so many things you can do here. Obviously, Blaziken just takes out Leavanny because Terra's already been used up. And then Weirdeer can just go out and back for days if it really feels like to just keep on intimidating Rhyperior.
I think this is over, besides like actually insane hacks. and choking.
Now that Rock Slide did 50% to Beartic, so it is choice band.
Okay.
So in this situation, just a close combat on Rhyperia is probably enough to seal the game.
Yeah. I guess Live Rennie is gonna target, but makes a nice play. Oh,
Oh,
Sticky Web.
Sticky Web.
Okay. Interesting. But like
Okay,
Biotic
this
is
is the
still a
last turn of
fighter.
rain, but in comes another Intimidate drop. He's
Yeah. And I believe
playing it
Blaziken
methodically,
can.
knows what he's doing.
I think he's
So
just playing it safe, yeah.
yeah, I reckon that Beartic is going to possibly Icicle Crash the Leavanny while Weird Deer goes back to Florges. That's what I'm expecting the turn sequence to be.
Yeah.
Now, of note, the Leavanny does have access to Protect.
Okay.
So we need to be aware of that. It's Sticky Web, Leaf Blade, Lunge, and Protect.
But he doesn't go for it. Okay, nice play by Lichess.
So possibly it was the double support set, which is the other set that is Sticky Web, Knockoff, Leaf Blade, Pollen Puff.
Yeah.
But
And
double
this,
KO.
and this is
Blaziken
over because
is
this
here.
is choice ban. Get the speed boost to prevent getting fledged crits, something like that.
Double Protect.
And
Cool.
And close combat. Rock Slide, Synthesis. Yeah, this is over. Okay, we are going to game 5. We are going for game 5. Lichess
Okay.
getting his win. So
Very nice. On the scoreboard
yeah,
is now 3 to Michelius, 1 to Lichess.
yeah,
The match could end in any individual game. Michelius just needs one more win to take it home.
and
But
maybe
is he going to do
Lichess,
it?
maybe Lichess has the comeback. Gen 7,
All right, Gen 7's up.
very prone to matchups, so this is actually an interesting one. Okay, Michelius has Drapion, Lichess has Psimian, which can be bulk up, can be choice scarf, choice band. I believe Drapion actually scares Psimian because if you CC, you get a defense drop. Unless you are scarf or band and you can just EQ, which is interesting odds. Man, for those who don't know, my voice is actually dying at the moment.
I've stopped up to get a drink of water twice between games now, so
Yeah,
maybe it's your turn to do that while they think of their first move.
yeah, I'm gonna be back in a second. I'll let you commentate Pulse for a while.
No worries. Okay, so Gen 7 Random Battles. This is the one that I personally am the least familiar with, just because there's so many options. You've got access to Megas, you've got access to Z moves, you've got access to all of the Pokemon with all of their egg moves and trade moves from all the way through to the Dex just before Dexit. With all the Tapus, with all of the terrain setting and everything. There's so many different Pokemon in this format, and so many different things can happen.
Okay,
So
I'm
we
back.
have a Venusaur coming in. Welcome back.
And
Level 84 Venusaur.
which means it's standard
which
Venusaur, but
means
it can
it's
have
not Mega Venusaur.
but it can have sleep powder. So,
Yeah.
for those who don't know, I drank water literally in 1 second, but stay hydrated. This is not sponsored, but you know,
Sponsored by water.
yeah, I know my stuff. I'm not sponsored, but we drink water. So he goes for a knockoff with just 0. Wow. Okay.
Well, I don't think 45% damage is 0, but it's yeah, certainly not a huge amount.
I thought it would do more at +1, but Venusaur is
Very tanky.
he's pretty
Venusaur's got a
tanky.
lot
Yeah.
of defense.
He's going on. I believe. Okay.
Clean claim blocked.
Okay. Does it recover with Venusaur? Probably Leash Seed, then I imagine. Sleep Powder. Earthquake. Okay, so
Earthquake comes in.
it's the bulky attacker. It has Synthesis,
Yeah.
but he can't let it Earthquake. There is Z moves, so
Flash on Synthesis, knock off Earthquake. No Sleep Powder, no Energy Ball.
okay. Okay, Gear
Grind comes
Grinds.
in to
Okay.
Venusaur.
It reveals that it's Z move 100%. The Gear Grind, Shift Gear, probably Return, and then Wild Charge would be the most likely.
It's a
Selenium.
33 33 split between all three Z crystals that you can be.
Yeah,
Whether you're normal, steel, or electric, we have no idea. It's a complete even split.
but Metagross is here, and it's actually Mega Metagross, which I let me calc if Earthquake kills. It doesn't, but maybe it's Earthquake Bullet Punch. It doesn't have Bullet Punch, so I believe he just wants to weaken it and let it die to Wild Charge. Okay, I get the play. Yeah. Uh, let's see. Let's see what they do. Maybe Lychess switches out, but Metagross is pretty powerful in random battles. It hits hard, which and it quite fast, which is not what you want to see. I believe it hits like 206 speed. I was like 208.
Mm.
This one is pretty scary in general. A terror in OU and a scary mon in random battles. But he has a Dusknoir.
Mega Metagross
Oh
Hammer Arm
shit!
was nothing.
Okay, good play. Carbink
Was
on the
out,
EQ.
come in.
Okay.
It said super effective. I read those words, but it didn't seem like it. That's just how tanky Carbink is.
Yeah, Carbink is so bulky in random
All right.
battles.
So are we seeing Toxic coming in here?
Toxic or
There's no
Reflect.
healing. So it's not leftovers, which means it's dual screens.
I can imagine Reflect, yeah.
Reflect
To take
comes in,
less
yeah.
from EQ.
Yeah.
And here,
And also there was always the threat of going into Kling Clang and
Yeah.
blocking the Toxic anyway. So do we see it's either going to be light screen? Is he going to risk the Toxic, or are we pivoting out? We haven't seen any special attackers from Lychess's team yet. So.
yeah. So that's actually pretty important. But to be fair, Michelius' team, it looks pretty weak to Dusknoir if it's Wisp. So gotta be careful about that.
Yes, true. All three. Yeah, we haven't seen the only special attacker so far has been Venusaur.
Which doesn't beat Dusknoir. If it's well, now it's dead, so all times. Drapion comes in, takes 0, but now you have a free knockoff, which I believe is what Michelius is going for. And the fact that it didn't go for Wisp makes me think it's probably not Wisp. It's probably like Toxic.
Yeah, it's probably Toxic, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's the...
Stoller or bulky support, we can't know yet. Maybe if it's Protects here, it's definitely the Stoller. But Protect is risky.
Why would you use the Protect here anyway?
My idea was like stalling out light screen reflect turns.
True. Yeah, but stall out the turn of Reflects, but in the process it reveals your set. So there's risk factors there.
And there's also the risk of Michelius can just, if he has it, he can click SD here, which would be annoying. So I don't think it's worth it to Protect. But I guess what is even your switch in? You go like Passimian, but then he can just Poison Jab and beat you. Okay, Kangaskhan, which is Mega Kangaskhan. Oh, that is 0. Yep. Okay. But Kangaskhan can actually Seismic Toss, which goes through Reflect. It does damage based on your health. And I believe it does some decent amount.
Okay, here comes the Mega
Fake
K.
Out. Okay.
Fake out.
Flinch. Okay. You stole out a turn of Reflect. But now you have Seismic Toss. Okay, perfect. Seismic Toss. Though it doesn't show it here.
Oh,
it doesn't show it. Yeah.
Oh, it's always fast support.
Oh yeah, fast support.
Yep.
And it does. Oh, it does 60%. That's huge damage.
Yep. It's not a KO, but it is pretty big.
Yeah. So I guess you have to go for Poison Jab with Drapion if you want to sack it, or you go Metagross, but it doesn't do that much. Fishes for Poison, doesn't get it.
Yeah, Drapion is faster.
Yeah. You can get another Poison chance and weaken Kangaskhan for basically anything. But nice Kling Clang, expecting Poison Jab. Okay, nice play. Does he have to be wary of EQ? Yes. Okay. So Gear Grind doesn't KO. So he has to go for Z Steel if he has it, or Z normal.
Z normal won't do it.
Okay, so
Uh,
Z Steel is the
none of
only
the Z
play.
moves will KO.
So yeah,
None of
only
the Z moves will KO.
none of Z move. Wow, even Gear Grind.
Uh,
Oh yeah, it doesn't KO. It does the same damage as Gear Grind.
I wonder if that's just a
A
bug with Showdown's
Caldex
code.
bug, yeah. Showdex bug, yeah.
There's no way, because you wouldn't have Steelium Z as an item if your Z move did the same damage.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Yeah, okay, so it's definitely a bug.
All right.
Okay. Okay. People are kind of
People out
crashing
here
out.
calling for mod chat.
Yeah, people are starting to hate this. Okay.
No, I can't do
Oh,
it.
okay, it doesn't KO. Okay.
That
Okay,
was
perfect for
normal
Michelius.
Himalayan Z.
Because that Clink Clank could be annoying, but he managed to contain it quite well. To be fair, JPL looked pretty damn annoying as well for the HS. So,
Yeah, PokerChess says hi to YouTube.
hi, PokeChess. We're happy to have you here.
We've had let's see. Speaking of chat, Horror Hair congratulated you on your win
Oh,
for your RBTT set.
thank you, thank you.
Harryota and Zoyot were also chatting around.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
speaking of Horror Hair, and he arrives. How's it going?
Hello, Har.
Hello.
Welcome to the set of with a chat that's very active.
You can say that, yeah.
I hope they have spectators muted, but Michelius doesn't seem to have it because, yeah.
Okay.
Genghis Khan probably going for fake out again, I believe, which could be abused by Metagross. So maybe it's going for Seismic Toss, thinking, oh yeah, I live Poison Jab, and I want some good damage in case Metagross comes in. But that could be an overpredict.
Yeah, but well, I mean, Metagross is faster again, so
yeah, I'm thinking like you Seismic Toss on the switch to Metagross, predicting fake out. But that's probably an overpredict as fuck.
Yeah, I don't think that Michelius is going to Metagross here.
Yeah. Fake out isn't even guaranteed to KO, which is interesting. 70% chance. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh.
told you.
There's the poison.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
Seismic Toss comes in.
But now it's on a timer, so that's very good for Michelius, which can click Meteor Mash here and try and get an attack raise.
I mean, he can double the curbing.
I think you don't have to make that play. Yeah, Meteor Mash. Seismic Toad. Seismic Toad.
Gets the
Oh,
attack
gets their
boost.
attack raise. Oh no. That then headbutt is gonna hurt hard. And it's actually Life Orb, Seismic Toad, because it doesn't reveal leftovers. Goes for the flinch. Doesn't get it. Okay. That's
Rain Dance comes in.
That's the worst is avoided for Lichess, but he only has 2 turns of rain because he will die to Life Orb, which is not what you want to see. That attack raise is starting to
I'm calling it now. Crit Earthquake is coming in.
Oh, okay. Well, the
It
crit
wasn't a
was
crit, but we
needed.
got the KO.
Yeah, it got the KO, so the important part is there. Okay. It can recover here, just you stall out
yeah,
the Life
Hydro
Orb.
Pumping to
Yeah.
recover. Funnily enough, if Hydro misses, that's actually kind of good for you. If they click recover, you just burn a PP.
Yeah. Or you could you as Lichess is
Yeah, you
skip
can
the
go
sack
Dust.
and go Dustnor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, very good,
Nice.
very good.
But it revealed that it's probably not Wisp. Do you go Metagross to try and weaken it? Yeah. Okay. Oh no, Toxic I think
through.
was a bit too ambitious. And okay, gets
Earthquake,
oh
good.
does
Yeah.
Earthquake doesn't okay, it's a roll to KO. It's not a
Yeah,
roll
okay,
in
Now it's the stall step.
it's 40%
I mean,
chance
even
to
if it
KO.
doesn't KO, you've got Shadow Sneak to follow it
Oh,
up.
gets the Meteor Mash crit. Damn. Oh no, that's actually very bad. Because Arceus is looking mighty scary at the moment. This Arceus is looking very scary.
Yeah.
Judgment will.
Judgment. Well, judgment only does 30%, so you
Yeah.
can actually shadow sneak here, protect, and then toxic the
Yeah.
Arceus.
The thing is, Arceus can set up on basically anything. So that's very
That's
sticky.
if it is set up. It's not guaranteed.
Oh yeah, he could not be set up. Yeah.
Could be the bulky setup set is 50%.
Goes for Beauty Fly on
Bulky
Shadow
setup.
Sneak. Okay.
Yep,
Okay, he's going
good.
for the sweep here, or he's going for okay, goes
And
for
toxic's gonna come in.
I
toxic.
mean,
Okay,
you can sack. You protect here, then you can sack Kang, and then go back.
Yeah.
Second equivalent. Oh.
oh, he goes for the
Zinga.
Bug Buzz chip, so he could now it's always in range
Oh.
of Arceus unless he protects. So nice play by he knows he doesn't need
Seismitoad, yeah.
okay Seismitoad. I guess he was gonna go
You
Kangaskhan
got
here.
Kang here.
Oh, he goes
Right.
Dusknoir.
Doesn't all get the protect.
Oh yeah,
just get
protect.
chip heal. Okay, protect
Get-
fails, but that's okay.
That's you can protect
Um,
again. Judgment. Oh,
Now we
oh
see-
no! Oh,
It's
No.
oh,
it's not the Carmine set. Oh, but
Oh.
the crit comes in.
ah, shit.
Oh,
Ah, not like
Okay,
this.
what's in the back?
Oh,
that critical hit.
it's not over yet because it depends on what he has in the bag. But man, oh, maybe it's Calm
Fable.
Mind. Maybe it's Calm Mind. Okay, this is not over. There's hope. There's hope.
That's still really bad.
It's really bad,
The
but
only thing that can touch
Because-
meta is Kanga.
you can also miss
Yeah.
Meteor
Balance
Mash.
glitch.
Okay, it's not over yet. We believe. Avengers assemble.
You go raw Moonblast here as they pivot to Metagross, definitely.
Yeah. Roam. Oh, Calm
Okay.
Minds. Okay.
Carmine, cool.
Okay. So is Meteor Mash nearly always kills, but maybe you can do something with like spamming soft boiled and Meteor Mash doesn't kill, but then that means that
Metagross is
Arceus-
only at 5%.
yeah. Yeah, it goes for the kill. Goes for
Calm
Calm Mind
Mind.
again. Yeah. Good play. And now you can just
That-
you can just spam you can just go for soft boil and spam soft boil
How
to
much does Meteor do?
Leftovers, so
It
that
does-
means unaware.
it's a 80% chance to KO.
To Oko or
To OKO.
yeah, to Oko. 81% Oko chance.
So I
So
believe you
combine
have
that with
to.
the 5% miss chance you've
But
got.
the problem is, even if he doesn't KO you, then the Arceus wins at this point. So I believe you have to sack something and then make some doubles. I think it will come down to a 50-50.
Well, see,
Okay.
the thing is that
Railroad?
I think the play here is sack Persimmon, and then no, because Kangaskhan, even if you try and use the fake out for it, it's gonna
die to poison, yeah. But then if it dies
Yeah.
to poison on Arceus, yeah, then Metagross wins. Okay. Is there a way
Exactly.
for Lichess to win this game? You sack Kangaskhan. Oh, okay.
I was thinking
Yeah,
this is what
okay.
I was thinking was bring in
Yeah.
Persimmon,
And you could
let
go
it
for a miss.
down, and then force the fake out switch. But
Okay. But then the problem is, since he got the poison, Arceus will just spam Judgment and then put it in range of Meteor Mash.
I mean, sure, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's why you
Right, so
double
this
here.
double.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
shit.
double.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay.
Okay. It's going to come down to a 50-50 on if he can predict when
Oh, nice drop.
Michelius.
Let's go.
That's it. Clefable
Okay,
has
nice
it.
drop. That drop is very, very good for Lichess.
So what it comes down to, Lichess needs to. Sorry, no, actually, Michi needs to predict a soft boiled turn to bring Metagross in.
Yeah. Okay.
Two special attack drops. That's it.
Doesn't matter, 'cause
No, it's
unaware.
Oh, it's on a whir, yeah. Okay.
yeah, right. Unaware.
Okay.
Soft boiled.
Soft boiled. But he
Nice.
has to get Michelius has to get the turn right. But he can also fish for crit as well. So
Does it go again here? No.
okay. Now he has
Oh,
to
wait, actually, no,
recover,
he
which
has
means Clefable can recover because otherwise fake
Oh,
out
no,
wins.
no,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mind.
Okay. Judgment crit is also an option, so and he can maybe pistol Moonblast. That's also an option.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
no.
Oh,
Got the turn.
fuck.
Miss.
You got the turn.
No.
He can still miss. He can still miss Meteor Mash. Not over
And he can
yet.
still low roll.
If he low rolls, then
Come on,
Arceus
low
wins.
roll.
But he can still miss Meteor Mash. Come on. Ah,
Meteor Mash
shit.
hits.
Ah,
No.
no.
And
Lichess.
we have
Nishalis
your
is your
two-time
circuit
champion.
champion.
Wow. Okay. Congratulations to Michelius. Okay. That was actually a crazy series. Oh, wow. Damn. Oh, that came down to the wire. Okay, huge one. Okay, I love this series. Damn.
Amazing.
Yeah, because
Back-to-back circuit championships wins for Michelius.
yeah,
Just shows why he's one of the best players in this community.
he's the only one to have done it. Wow,
Yeah.
insane. Look at the huge number of congratulations. Michelius, very nice person. But let's start by saying congratulations to Lichess for making it to finals for his first year. Making it to finals in general is like already insane, but for your first year is like wow. So he played some great games. So I hope you at least enjoyed it, Lichess. So
Absolutely. Congratulations, Lichess. That was an incredible performance. We
Yeah.
were there for you the whole way.
yeah. So I'm
Finals of Swiss and circuit is crazy
yeah.
for your
On the
first
first
year.
year of participating in
Yeah.
this tournament scene, that's incredible.
Yeah, Lichess can be really proud of himself still. What?
Absolutely.
And we have to also say congratulations to Michelius.
Of
Very
course.
that was an insane run. He faced so many great players and he always pulled through at game 7 besides finals. So
Yeah. Let's go back and have a look at some of the tournaments. So in the bracket, in round 1, Michelius was versus Master J.
yeah,
While
great player as well.
Lichess played up against, where are you, Lichess?
Lichess probably around
Lichess was playing up against Stephen,
Yeah.
aka Wi-Fi Password.
the best Gen 4 player of random battles
Best
and
Gen
a
4
great
player
Gen
out
4
there. Incredible player.
and
Classic Australia.
and they both win. Yeah, and
Yep.
Wi-Fi Password is Australian, which is an insane aura buff.
Then in top 16, it was Lichess versus Adeline and Michelius versus John Dozo.
Yeah,
Um,
John Dozo
two-
too is an interesting player. He's definitely pretty
Mhm.
damn good, and Adeline is also one of the rising stars of random battles
Mhm.
in the past 2 years. So definitely two great
they did
names.
an incredible performance with C4.
Yeah,
In the top 8, we had Michelius versus Vios and Lichess versus Munchiaxolotls.
yeah. Munchie
I
Axolot
think this
is
was the
yeah.
I
Go
think
on.
this was actually the first time that Lichess was actually considered the favorite to win.
Yeah,
But as you can see there, just by their rankings, 20th versus 21st, it was a dead even match.
yeah. And Vios is also one of the rising players who is
Yes.
actually doing well in RBTT as well. So
Mhm.
both are great wins.
Yep.
And
Over
then
to the semi-finals, Lichess was up against Flaming Pidgey, while Michelius was up against Los Conscuto,
and Losco is considered one of the, I can say arguably
one of the
top
all-time greats.
5. That's for sure. Random battles players of all
Absolutely.
times.
When it comes to tournaments, Losco is a force to be reckoned with and is always very scary to see. As you can see by the top results there, he
Yeah.
actually won the Gen 9 Swiss tournament.
He actually finished 7th without even entering every tournament in terms
Yes,
of seeding,
he only played 4 tournaments, I believe, and
Yeah.
still managed to make it to playoffs.
which is actually like crazy. And then
Yeah.
you have Flaming Piggy,
And
still a great name. Yeah, he had an insane RBTT last year. I believe he finished
Mhm.
7-2, something like that. And then then there's Lichess who showed him why he was the new guy who was gonna command town. And then we had
Incredible.
the finals, which 2 incredible players. I'm very happy for both. So
Incredible
congratulations.
result.
And I hope you guys enjoy the commentary as well. Thank you so much to Pulse for coming in and commentating this
Thanks for having
series.
me.
It was a pleasure. It was a lot of great fun. Shout out also to the 2 finalists for waiting half an hour to delay their sets because my opponent for RBTT was late, so I had to play my set later. So thank you for waiting. Yeah, and this, yeah. Yeah. And
Alright, well,
that's it. I'll say, everyone, have a good one. Have a good day. And let me see how I even close. How I even start. While meet stop. Okay, I know how. Perfect. Have a good one,
Alright.
everyone. Like, subscribe, hit the bell.
see you guys.
See you.
See ya.
Bye.